Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to the Live Light, Live Right cooking class with Chef Nico. So today we'll be preparing two healthy snack choices. Our first would be a bruschetta, and our second would be a salsa. And the salsa is made with black beans, pineapple, and corn as our base. Okay, so why don't we get straight into it? All right, so we're going to start with our bruschetta. Our bruschetta calls for tomatoes, diced tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start cutting my tomatoes. I'm going to take the pulp out from the tomato, as you see that I'm doing here. Just glide the knife across the tomato so you can remove the pulp. The pulp you can reserve for a later recipe. You simply take your knife, slice it straight through the tomato into long pieces called juliennes, and then simply slice them just like this, or dice them, I should say. Okay, got a bowl for that. I'm going to add our tomato. Again, cut it in half, quarts, remove pulp. Cut into strips for juliennes. And then we dice. Okay, our recipe also calls for diced onions. So I do have a red onion here, which I'm going to dice into small dices. You know, onion can be very overpowering, so you gotta really follow the recipe. If you do like onions, you can add more. The benefit for onions, it's high in antioxidants and offers some nutritional vitamins and minerals also. Okay. Basil, fresh basil. So we're going to chiffonade our basil. Chiffonade is a fancy French term for ribbons. So we're going to take a few leaves, get these few leaves here, stack them one on top of each other like that, roll them, and just simply run your knife across to form ribbons. See? A ribbon. Right? Okay, so in our bowl we have our diced tomatoes, our diced onions, and our chiffonade or ribboned basil. Okay, the recipe also calls olive oil, balsamic vinegar, some Parmesan cheese, and salt and black pepper for taste, which we do have right here. Okay, so we have all mixture together. I'm gonna add some of the balsamic vinegar. Some olive oil. Some Parmesan. And the recipe for this, with the specific measurements, we are posted, or we did post. So if you do have any questions, simply just ask Dr. Dupa, and she would share that information with you. All right, we have some salt inside there also. Take a spoon, and I combine everything. Beautiful. So now what we have to do is we have to take some whole wheat bread, and we're going to slice them thinly, place them in the oven to form little toasted pieces. So I took the liberty already, and I got my whole wheat pieces, and I sliced them very thinly. All right. I'm going to arrange these on the board for now, get them ready for the next step. Okay. Then we have some great northern beans. All right. Other name for it is white beans. It comes. There's several different types of white beans, I should have said. There is cannella beans, there's lima beans. I just picked the Great Northern beans to Goya product. So what I'm going to do now is that I place some of it in a bowl, and I'm going to mash it into a paste with the back of my fork. So here I'm mashing my beans with the back of my fork to form a paste. Mashing away, mashing away. All right, beautiful. That looks good. And then I'm going to add a little olive oil, a little black pepper, and some salt. And then I'm going to combine all this together. Beautiful. See what it looks like now? Okay, then I'm going to take this buttery paste. It's called the buttery paste. I'm going to place it, and I'm going to butter it onto my pieces of whole wheat bread that has been toasted in the oven. Do it nice and crusty, nice and firm. Just like that. You know, the good thing about beans, specifically white beans, it's a high source of protein. So that's why I like it. Also, it doesn't really present much flavor by itself. So adding spices to it really offers or gives it a good flavor of the spices that you may like. Okay, I have one more piece now. All right, so I'm ready for my presentation, getting ready for my presentation. So I have my little toast pieces with my white bean paste on it that I have on my board. I'm simply going to take my tomato mixture and place it on top. So it looks something like that. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to continue that step. Beautiful. Get my presentation plate. Place my bruschettas on my plate. And then my last step, just to garnish for it to make it look really beautiful, I'm going to add a little more Parmesan cheese. And a tip of balsamic vinegar on my plate. Beautiful. And there you go. Bruschetta. Toasted whole wheat bread, buttered with white cannella beans, or white northern beans, or white beans, fresh tomato, fresh basil, fresh onions, all mixed up together with some balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, black pepper, Parmesan cheese. All right, so let's get into the second snack that I have for you today. This snack, it's a salsa, right? First ingredient is black beans. Again, high source of protein. All right, good source of protein, I should say. So I already took the liberty of placing the black beans in my bowl. My next step is I'm going to add some fresh corn to it. Now, is corn a vegetable? No, it's not. Corn is actually a starch. So, you know, growing up, of course, I love corn. I mean, what kid doesn't love corn? And the recipe calls for a certain amount of corn, but I kind of reduced it because in reality, we don't really need all that starch in our diet and our daily diet. All right, so I'm going to take the air of the corn, I'm going to pass my knife on it to take off the kernels. Just like that. And I'm just going to simply add it to my bowl. You're going to be saying, Chef, you didn't cook it. It's fine. You know, it's one of those foods that you can eat straight off of the plant. Okay, the recipe also calls for diced onions. And again, I'm going to use a red onion. Small dices. Okay, and then it calls for Mr. Pineapple. So I'm going to dice my pineapple. The great thing about this recipe is that it offers not only a protein, a starch, but also it offers a vegetable. Sorry, it also offers fruit and a vegetable, if you think about it. All right, so I have my pineapple here. I'm just simply going to dice my pineapple into small dices. Beautiful. So let's look at it. In my bowl, I have my black beans. I have my freshly diced pineapple, my freshly diced onion, and some fresh corn. Okay, let's also calls for basil. Sorry, for cilantro. This is basil, this is cilantro. So we're going to do some basil. Okay, I'm going to just add it for my bunch of basil. And some rough chops of this fine. You know, you don't have to be perfect with your cuts on this. Like my fresh cilantro. And now I have a garlic clove that I'm going to crush into a paste. I'm just simply going to take my knife, tip of my knife, and pass it over with a force onto my garlic clove. And from that, I get garlic paste. Garlic. Okay. And then it calls for a fresh lime, the recipe. I'm going to take my lime, I'm going to get the juice from the lime, squeeze it out. Okay, this is one ingredient that you can add to your recipe. You don't have to. You don't need anything from it. But I do have a family who loves spice, so I'm gonna add Mr. Jalapeno. I'm gonna take Mr. Jalapeno and I'm going to dice him into small pieces. Just like that. Okay. Then some salt, some black pepper, and then I'm going to take all that and try and mix and combine it. Oh boy, does this look good. Let me get my presentation bowl. There you go. Let's look at it. Doesn't that look good? Fresh salsa. Amazing, right? It has the black beans. It has the fresh pineapple. It has the corn, fresh cilantro, fresh garlic, some fresh lemon juice. Great snack. You know, do you prefer this than a chocolate bar? So what you ask yourself, what can I eat this with, chef? Well, you can have it by itself. I mean, usually when I make this is like it can be switched into not only a snack, but you know, my lunch. You can have it with some chips, some corn chips. It's fine. But a great snack choice. So thanks again for cooking with Chef Nico. Fresh black bean corn and pineapple salsa and our tomato bruschetta. Have a good day.